Hi everybody, welcome to Speedway Motors. My name's Tim. I always love it when you can stop by and we can talk about parts that mean something to me, but also parts that can help you out, something that you're working on, a project you have at home. Today I brought some pickup stuff with me. I brought a brake kit and a gauge cluster, and I want to talk a little bit about 63 to 70 Chevy pickups. I love these things, and God knows there's a lot of them around, and it doesn't take much to make them into a really cool little haul or little hot rod pickup. Or you might just want to do a restoration, but make your truck a little more drivable, make it a little more safe. I brought a brake kit with me here today that's one of my most popular. One of the first things guys want to do with their old Chevy pickups is they want to get rid of the 6-lug bolt pattern, and that's pretty straightforward. We have all the parts to convert the rear end over if you want to do that, or if you're just going to swap in a completely new rear end, that's great. But to make the wheels up front match, to get that 5-lug pattern, it used to be you had to go scour the junkyards and look for a later, like a 72 Chevy pickup that already had disc brakes on it to get rid of your old drums and 6-lug pattern. You don't have to do that anymore. The great thing is we have brake kits out there available here in our catalog that for a song and a dance you get all brand new parts, and they're really well made too. I brought this kit with me because I want to take it apart and kind of show you the nuts and bolts of it, just how well it's made. I'll point out that this kit fits 1963 to 1970 Chevy pickups. It's got to be a half-ton truck. It won't fit 3/4 ton. The good thing about this kit is it works with all your stock parts, so stock ball joints, stock tie rod ends, that stuff's all going to mount up to these brand new spindles. This kit comes with a 2.5-inch drop spindle, so it's going to lower your front end a little bit, make it look a little more like a hot rod, which is great. It's 5-on-5 pattern, works power or not, although I would recommend that if you have a single canister brake master cylinder, you get rid of that. Get a dual master cylinder just to be on the safe side. I would highly recommend that. It does not change the track width, so that's another good point. You're not going to have to deal with any goofball, oddball stuff as far as your front being wider than your back. I know we always worry about stuff like that. Another thing I'd point out about this brake kit is, with the 5-on-5 pattern, it opens up a lot of possibilities for different wheels, but you should be mindful if you want to use like a stock steel wheel, you got to be careful. Check it out first, make sure it's going to clear the caliper, because we even note that on our website that some of the original steel wheels, you do run into some interference there. A lot of them will work, but there are some out there that won't, so just be careful about that. This uses a GM mid-size caliper, so 78 to 88 mid-size GM, like an Impala caliper. So it's easy to find parts for. If something breaks down and you're out in the highway, you'll be set. Easy to find replacement pieces. So I'm going to get right to it. I'm going to take this thing apart. I've just got it kind of put together lightly. I haven't bent up the cotter key or anything like that, and we can kind of see what's behind all of this. Of course, the great thing about this kit is the spindle. It comes with a really nice spindle, and it won't take me but a second to pull this apart. I'll take these bolts out real quick, and just wanted to show you how it all goes together. Really nice setup. All the hardware is included. It actually comes with your rubber brake lines. It comes with all the banjo fittings and everything you need. The calipers are really nice. They're loaded with the brake pads, so you don't have to worry about scavenging any of those parts. You'll see how easy this all pulls apart. Of course, you get your mid-size caliper off, and it's a nice setup, really good quality piece. Spin this around on the other side here. Rotors, obviously all brand new stuff. It's really great. I want to get down to the spindle here and just kind of show you what it looks like. It's a really nice spindle, and when I sell these kits to folks, they always come away really happy. If you check the feedback on the website, you'll see guys that buy these. They're really straightforward, easy to put together. People just love them. So yeah, there's your rotor, pretty straightforward. I didn't put the seals in this one, but it comes with all your seals and all the regular parts you would expect. Get down to your spindle here. It's all drilled, so if you want to use the dust shields and everything, you can do that, but it's a really stout piece. And of course, this is the 2.5-inch drop spindle, so it's perfect if you want to just lower your front of your pickup down just a little bit to give it a nice rake. I actually put a set of these on a 69 Chevy pickup that I bought, and I just loved it. The kit couldn't be easier, so hopefully that kind of shows you what you're up against. The kit actually gets you 2 spindles, 2 rotors, 2 calipers, everything you need. The other part that I brought with me today is another one of my favorites. Doesn't get any more beautiful than this, and the reason I brought this is because I've spent so many hours at swap meets looking for these in good shape. Not only that, but where all the gauges work, and if you can find one that has a factory tack, you know, that's kind of one of those diamonds in the rough. Everybody's looking for one of those. Seen a lot of guys take out Camaro tacks and try to retrofit them to their gauge cluster. If you don't want to do any of that monkey business, you can give us a call and we can sell you this classic instrument setup. It's all ready to go. I pulled this one. We actually have them in 3 variations. We have them with, you know, white gauges or black gauges with like an updated font. But I pulled the one that looks all original. And this thing's totally electrical. It comes with all the sending units that you need to get it set up. You've got your 140-mile-an-hour speedometer and your tack, everything you need. It just looks gorgeous and it's brand new. I'll flip it around to the other side and you can kind of see how it's put together. Comes with a really nice wiring harness. It's all pre-wired. You get an instruction sheet that can't be beat with this. I mean, it's wonderful. It'll help you install this in your truck. Again, really straightforward, well worth every penny. It's a wonderful, wonderful piece. Of course, that's for 67 to 72 Chevy pickups. Where the brake kit goes back a little earlier. That'll actually fit a 63 on up to 1970, so just wanted to point that out. Hope that helps you, folks. I always love it when you stop by. I always love an excuse to pull some of these parts off the shelf and talk about them. I get pretty passionate about these things. But if you have any questions, give us a call. Subscribe to our YouTube page. Check us out on Facebook. You can ask me questions right here or give our techs a call. We're always happy to help you out. Hope you have a truck that you're working on or another project as the weather gets cold. But again, give us a shout with any questions. Thanks for visiting us here today and see you next time, everybody.